Tonight, 1 week before you head to the polls, we take a look at Proposal 1, legalization of marijuana for recreational use.
24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Albin is in studio with the opposing sides on Prop 1.
Well, Susan and Brian, Prop 1 would let you buy, possess, and grow marijuana if you're 21 and within the established limits. Marijuana would be taxed by the state. Cities could opt out in their towns. The complete ballot language that's behind me here is at woodtv.com with this story. Tonight, the two groups that have taken opposite sides, and they have little common ground.
Just like the prohibition of alcohol, the prohibition of marijuana has been a complete failure.
This is only recreation. This is the folks who want to get high and alter their mind.
Those who support and oppose Prop 1 disagree on almost everything about it. Scott Greenlee is president of Healthy and Productive Michigan, opposed to Prop 1. He says any revenues generated from taxing pot won't offset the administrative and societal cost of making marijuana legal.
This particular proposal is written particularly poorly as you compare it to the other states that have gone down this road. For example, you could have more marijuana on you and in your home in Michigan, if this passes, than any other state that's done recreational marijuana.
Josh Hovey with the Coalition to Regulate Marijuana Like Alcohol, supporting Prop 1, has a different take.
The state of Michigan estimates that $287 million could be generated per year once we legalize and get the system up and running. And we're not going to claim by any means that that's going to solve all of Michigan's problems.
The two sides disagree on how much legalization might mean to state revenues, but those opposed say the cost associated with legalization could be broad in nature.
And guess what happens in states that legalize recreational marijuana? Because of the increased accidents, because of the increased dangers, the insurance companies, of course, increase rates. The last thing Michigan needs to do, especially the drivers who aren't even partaking in this, would be to pay more for their auto insurance.
Supporters dispute that accidents, or teen use for that matter, go up when marijuana is legalized. They argue any money generated by taxing marijuana would be money the state isn't getting now.
Marijuana is here in Michigan. It's going to be here whether Proposal 1 passes or fails. And the question is whether what we're doing now works. And most people understand that we're causing more problems with prohibition than what the substance is trying to protect us from.
Now, opponents say, you heard them say there that the Proposal 1 allows too high limits for possession. They also say this thing is written in a very ambiguous way. Supporters say it's a matter of personal liberty, and they say that marijuana is safer than either alcohol or tobacco. And of course, the opponents would argue with that. Over the last 2 months, this measure has shown some good support by 56 or 57% to 41%, but ultimately you will decide. So if you need more information, the website for both those who support and oppose are on this story at woodtv.com, and you'll hear our full conversation with both gentlemen this Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. On To The Point, we will examine Proposal 1 and Proposal 2, which we'll talk about here tomorrow.